Hello, welcome. I don't know why I'm talking like that. That's dumb. I hate that. I already hate that I did that. What's this volume at? All right, that's good. Hello, it's time to get more games going. Oh, almost knocked over my water. Whoops, it's fine. All right, we're good. Yeah, it's time for Niners at Browns. So, oh, you apparently had a good game last week. I did not know because I didn't remember. Because I don't remember all of these. Because, unfortunately, I don't have a steel trap brain. I do remember that this team is a weird one as far as the focus training stuff goes, though. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be doing more of my other thing today while this game goes. So, I'm going to be slightly distracted, not have much to say. Yeah, didn't end up doing more last night. I would have, but plans of somebody else changed. Not my plans. My plans did not change. Somebody else's plans changed, which threw a big ol' stick into the engine. Okay, buddy, what are we doing? Purdy, like, just throw the ball. Thank you. No, 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 no. There we go. No, okay. I thought he caught it. I was going to be super upset if Debo caught that. All right. You're telling me I don't get a bonus for making that incomplete? I don't get credit for that? Huh? Well, I need a pick here or something because I don't have enough points to not get a pick or at least a pass breakup. Oh my gosh. He didn't do the animation where he was going to actually break up the pass. So he tried to sell, but I was in too good of a position. That was insanely likely to make me very upset, but it didn't, so we're fine. Oh man. See, that's how you just pick it off. I don't know why sometimes it just doesn't work with those in breaking routes. I've gone over that a lot of times though. I've also I've just started making thumbnails in MS Paint because I really don't feel like figuring out matchups and stuff to make pictures of. So I'm just gonna make really bad drawings to be the thumbnails because I think that's funny. And you know what a good reason to do anything is? Because it's funny. Oh man, I don't think we can blow it at this point. But we should get another breakup just to be sure. Never mind, he hung on to that. Actually, a touchdown would kind of cook us. But now it won't. All right. Oh, man, I got my water next to me. Normally I don't have it near me. But I don't know. Oh, we're 6 weeks into this. Like, this is week 6. How is this already week 6? I guess I shouldn't say already because it's taken forever to get to this point. But how? That's kind of wild if you think about it. Like, how many games is that we've gone through? Because it's not like I'm just skipping some. Like, we're going through every single game. Like, that's what, like 200 some games across the course of the entire season? That's going to take a while. I guess, yeah. Come on, Juwan. Get those feet in that hot spot. I still, I will die on this hill. Purdy was not the problem in that Super Bowl. That interior offensive line played atrociously. Like, I don't understand how anyone can watch that Super Bowl and say Purdy's the problem. Like, Chris Jones was, like, free through the offensive line within like 2 seconds of the play starting. How is that Purdy's fault? Especially like the play he missed Ayuk. He missed Ayuk because as he was throwing it, he had to get it over Chris Jones because he was already all the way to him. Like he got no time. Oh yeah, I forgot we're focus training the fullback because we're out of guys to focus train for this team. That's hilarious. Oh, come on, Sermon, you're pretty slow. It is also wild how many, like, meh running backs the 49ers have drafted or brought in. Like, it is so many. Like, you got Trey Sermon, you got, like, Matt Breida. Who are the other guys? Elijah Mitchell, but he's still on the team. He's not meh, he's just not the starter anymore because of McCaffrey. But in the past, there was, see, now I can't think of any. Oh, they've got JaMychal Hasty. They brought him in. Jeff Wilson. Just a bunch of B-grade meh running backs. I mean, they're all serviceable, but not all guys that I'd want to have starting. You know, Sermon's one of them. There's also that one kid. What's his name? He had a two-part, one of the hyphenated last names. I forget what his name is. Like, they have so many of those just, like, middle-of-the-pack running backs that they've brought in. And, I mean, I guess if you're good at... Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I guess if you're good at that, then... Oh, why is he going that way? I love when my fullback sells. I gotta restart now. Cool. And we go again. I guess he's a tight end right now, not a fullback, so... Because our actual fullback is the one doing the drill. What is that kid's name? I can't remember his name. Oh, he's the one with the two-part last name. But he's another one of those, like, meh, B-plus backup running backs. Oh, I love that play. It's so busted. Because the fullback doesn't block anybody. Come on, Sermon. There we go. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that worked way better than it should have. I don't know how many games we're gonna get through. Although I think we're gonna get through at least 4 probably. Honestly, I might try to finish out the week just in this one sitting, which is a terrible idea. But when have I ever done things that are smart? Oh, let's go. Alright, let's get Cameron Latu moving. Somebody's got to take George Kittle's spot in a couple seasons, and you are the man to do it, Latu. What is that running back's name? Oh, what is his name? I can't believe I can't remember it. What is his name? I can't. I cannot for the life of me come up with it. I know he's not on a team right now because of Jermichael Hasty and Matt Breida and Jeff Wilson. But I can't remember his like name, who the guy is. Alright, Gevins, come on. How come he moves faster when he's bull rushing than he does when he's just sprinting? That math doesn't make sense. Oh, we can double bull rush here. You'll love to see it. Ooh, and the fumble. What is that guy's name? He might be on the practice squad. I'm gonna check. Yeah, Davis Price. That's his name. Tryon Davis Price. That's another guy they brought in. Jordan Mason, another guy they brought in. Just a bunch of non-starter guys. Oh, I forgot Trent Brown's hurt. He's out for 2 more weeks. Justin School's hurt. I'm not going to mess with the depth here because honestly, at this point, it's such a mess of jumbled guys that I don't know who to put anywhere as backups at this point because everyone's hurt. So I'm just hoping nobody gets hurt in this game and it doesn't matter. But the rest of the offense looks right. No problems there. Defensively, Drake Jackson's back, thank goodness. Finally. Rest of the defense looks good otherwise. Special teams is fine. Specialists. That all looks... Wait. Left end. Okay, left end. Why is Contavious Street... Why did Drake Jackson come up here? He was not here before. And now Solomon Thomas is out of the lineup, which is really annoying. I need to fix that. So I'll go fix that. And they're good. Now I can just switch over to the Browns, get their training done. And then we're good to start the game. Alright, that's good. That's taken care of. Over to the Browns, who are like 1-3 right now. What is it? 3-2 versus 1-3? Yeah. Browns are just bad right now for some reason. Like, I'm not gonna blame any particular position groups. But I'm also not gonna say that their receiving core has been great. And I'm definitely not going to say that their quarterback play has been good. And I'm really not going to say that their offensive line has played well. But Peoples-Jones is already almost up to an 80. And then Tillman and Bell are slowly coming along. So hopefully after one season, they'll be in a spot where, it'll be serviceable, which would be very nice. Oh, that's gold. Now to do it 2 more times. What time is it? It's 3:40. It's 3:40. So yesterday's stream should be going up about an hour 20. And once that's up, I can delete all the stuff from that. I don't know when we're gonna finish here. There's a chance we don't finish till, real late. I might go in as late as like midnight at this point. I don't really care. I have nothing better to do. Come on, Tillman. There we go. And now for the thing that seals it. And there's gold. Oh, he dropped it. Although, to be fair, the quarterback play has been bad for this team so far. Baker's not been very efficient. I remember it wasn't that long ago that the receiving core for this team was like Rashard Higgins and Josh Gordon on the outside with Willie Snead in the slot, and that actually wasn't a bad receiving core. Or even longer ago when Travis Benjamin was like still a guy. That's an old name, Travis Benjamin. Any of y'all remember watching him? I remember watching him. I don't even remember if he was good. I just remember seeing him. That was still a little bit before my time of like really, really watching football. Because I didn't really get into football like hardcore until high school. I just know, like in elementary school, I hated it. And in middle school, it was just a sport I played, so wasn't really any connection to it. Oh, we got upgrades. Peoples Jones going to 80 overall. We no longer get the focus training. David Bell going up to 73. That's also good. It's kind of a shame that Tillman is the lower overall between him and Bell, because Bell's more of a slot guy and Tillman's more of a outside guy. But it is what it is. Let's see. Running back is fine. O-line's fine. Tight end's fine. Everything looks right over here on this side of the ball. I think everything looks good. Oh yeah, Ogunjobi's hurt, which sucks. But everything else is fine. That's all good. And this all looks fine enough. Alright. Let's start the game. What I could do if I really wanted to is I could use her the home team each time, and that could be the home team advantage, so to speak. But like, then every team would either be 9-8 or 8-9, just depending on whether they had the extra game home or away this season. So it wouldn't be fair. This is the most fair way I can do it. As that kickoff is away, I gotta get my laptop onto my lap. Oh, here he comes, Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, because nobody's ever heard about that story before. Oh, he sets the throw on first down, fires it over the middle. That's caught. First down. Big start here already for Brandon Ayuk, who the Niners should 100% give money to. Like, please just pay Ayuk. And now Purdy throws, this time incomplete. Kendrick Bourne. Yeah, no, but the Niners, they should 100% pay Ayuk and trade Debo. Like, there is no world in which it makes sense to keep Debo instead of Ayuk. Ayuk is a better receiver. Debo's a better football player and a better utility player. You can do more with him as far as positionally, but as far as like a true receiver, Brandon Ayuk is leagues better than Debo. Will the Browns get pressure today? Let's find out. Not on this play, because it's a run. Oh, that might be a touchdown. It won't be a touchdown, but it could have been. As Elijah Mitchell on his first carry of the game gets 19 yards. That's pretty good. There was a single season window in there where the Browns D-line was actually really good. It was the last year that Danny Shelton was good. That was the year that Ogunjobi broke out. We had Garrett and we had Agba, and Agba was playing decently for whatever team he was on at that point. And obviously Myles Garrett's always been a guy in the 90s ever since his second season. So there was a year where this defensive line was monstrously good. Also, that was an easy recovery because the lineman didn't even try to get it. That was just Joe Schobert fumbling around until he fell on it. Yeah, it's definitely a fumble. And McGlinchey didn't even realize it was a fumble. He was trying to block. They were trying to block still. So out comes this Browns offense. Defense got a little bit of a save there by stopping them with a forced turnover. I'll watch one drive and then I'll start working on my other things, so I will probably not talk very much. I'll have to mute a lot for videos because it plays a lot of those too. But Chubb on the first carry. Now, handing it to Chubb is always a good decision. Who is that? Is that David Bell? I think it is. Yes. David Bell on a 9-yard catch. I tell you, David Bell, I don't get why he can't get any playing time unless everyone's hurt. Because, like, he shows every single time he's out on the field that he is a competent receiver. You know, he's not flashy, he's not super dynamic, but he's consistent, he can run routes, and he can catch the ball. And as far as the slot receiver goes, that's exactly what I want. Oh. Jerome Ford with a nice 9-yard carry there, as he gets it all the way to the 41. I really hope that going forward for the Browns, he is not the number one guy plan. He seems like he's going to be good as a 2 and like a fill-in if somebody gets hurt for a week or two type thing. But as a starter, like, yeah, he played okay, but he also had a lot of plays that he just was not. He looked in over his head at times at running back to start for the Browns. You know, he definitely missed a lot of stuff. Oh, 3rd and 3. Fortunately, both of these teams have a punter and a kicker, so neither will be stranded in no man's land without proper special teams. As that's a nice catch by Peoples-Jones to hang on through that hit, because he took a shot after he brought that pass in. And Chubb making more runs. Another 3-yard carry. Mayfield, oh, he missed him. Oh, that was wide open in the end, or right on the goal line. He should have hit him. Come on, Baker. That throw is also incomplete. That time the receiver couldn't catch it. Was that Tillman? That was Tillman. That brings up 4th down. Brown's going to have to kick the field goal. So both these defenses get stops in their own ways. Myles Garrett gets a forced fumble strip sack for the Browns, and the Niners just prey on Baker Mayfield's inaccuracy. Which is kind of funny because he's always been accurate. The issue is never his accuracy outside of the injured season. The issue is always his decision making. Uh-oh. Elijah Mitchell off to a monster start. 3 rushes for 30 yards. If that keeps up, this is going to be a long day for their Browns defense. Oh, nice throw and catch there by Purdy to Ayuk. All right, I got to get working on my thing. Oh, another nice grab. That time by Debo. Taking on the hit as he goes down. Hanging on like it's nothing. Let's mute that. Make sure I'm not going to be echoing. And let's pull this up. And let's start reading. At the conclusion of this unit, you will be able to... Things I'm not going to read out loud because I feel like I will get in trouble if I, say anything about this course. Super specific. Excuse me. They'll get upset. that I'm spoiling their things. Oh, a fumble. Who fumbled? The Niners fumbled again? Yeah, Kittle. Oh, no, that's not going to stay a fumble. That's a shame. Great hit, though. Who's even number 5 on the Browns right now? Is that Peppers? I think it's Peppers. As Purdy's going to get sacked. Myles Garrett, a monster. That's probably going to force the Niners are going to punt. Oh. Physical conditioning. I'm going to be honest. I actually kind of enjoyed conditioning, looking back on it. Like, I don't know about any of y'all who played sports in high school. But, like, in the moment, it kind of sucked. But looking back on it, I didn't mind it. It was a nice chance to, have competition as in essence, were racing against the other players. And it was just enjoyable. Ooh, sure is a flag of all time. I don't know if I agree with it, but sure, I'll take it. Not that it matters because I have no influence on any of these actual games. But anyway, I gotta keep reading. Uh-oh, video. Dude, they just taught me how when you run, you don't always use every single possible muscle to its fullest extent, as if I wouldn't have already known that. And now they're about to show me a video on the basic functions of muscles. I love how this is becoming biology class. Oh, this was made by administrators. There's no way it was made by coaches. Anyway, I gotta mute again. Oh my gosh. Y'all ever learn about ATP? That was one of the most boring lessons in middle school biology class. Oh, sport specific examples. Oh boy. I only really need to know the examples for one sport. Oh, intracellular. Whoa. Why does Fred Warner have the football? Was that a pick? I bet you it was. Yes, sir, it was an interception. Awesome. I love when my quarterback throws interceptions. So now it's 1st and goal, Niners. You know what the worst part is? The Browns almost had to stop on the goal line. They just couldn't keep it up for 3 straight plays last time. And now they're immediately thrown back into a goal line stand the next time they're out. Like immediately. Because this drive started 1st and goal. And touchdown. What a shame. Unless you don't like the Browns, you like the Niners more than the Browns, then, great. I'm a Browns fan, so I feel guilty watching any of these that the Browns are involved in. Because I hate seeing them lose. But, I can't do anything. A cross-country runner. Oh, no, I do not have to mute myself. Oh, nice move there by Chubb. How far behind is this? Okay, hold on. So I'm going to go snap on the TV. 2, 3, 4. Snap. It's about 5 seconds. 4 to 5 seconds is the delay from what's actually happening to what I'm getting on my thing. But I don't know if what I'm getting on my thing is exactly what you guys would be getting. So I don't know exactly what it is, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Well. Anyway, I gotta get back to my thing. Fiber types. Yes, this is how the body does work. I'm at 61% through this? I was at 51% like 2 seconds ago. What happened? Where'd that big percent jump come from? A structured program. Sports utilize all muscles. My goodness. Who would have thought? It is windy outside. Like, the house is whistling. And that's not normal. And that place sucked. Physical conditioning can improve performance for all sports. Really? Being physically fit means you can perform better? Who'd have thought? Nice play there. Oh man, DeJuan Jones just got cooked. Like cooked bad. Oh really? Aerobic activity minimizes injury risk to tendons and ligaments. Who'd have thought? Using them makes them stronger? No way. Not possible. Oh, 5K run. Interesting. Oh, when you run, you... Okay, dude, This is so painful to read and go through. Like, it's so pointless, most of this. Like, there have been tiny things that I've seen and here and read that are like, oh, that's interesting. But nothing that's like, oh, that's useful. Which I think is interesting in its own way. Oh, video? No, not a video. Why is the Olympic motto in a different language? In this, why are they quoting the Olympic motto? Ugh. That doesn't mean anything. I don't get why they give... Without oxygen. Oh, I got 4 out of 4. Awesome. I'm a genius. Video? Yeah. And now they're explaining to me how you can physically get stronger. Yeah, I know how this works. This is not news. Oh, 2-minute warning. Neat. Unsuccessful. Well, the fun. Like it's so cut and dry. This is all made so like with a weird objective view that's like perfect world type stuff. Like none of this makes sense. Well, it's not that it doesn't make none of this is practical that it says. The frequency and number, the degree, repetition, high power output. Oh, another video. I paid $60 to get told that an athlete that has a cold will not perform as well as when they don't have a cold. Who would have thought? Who would have known that? I wouldn't have known that. I mean, how would we know that? Oh, another video. Got to mute. Sleep good. Yep, I know. All these things that you can... Dude, oh my god! Why is this particular part so video heavy? Overtraining isn't real. Underperforming. Oh my gosh, there's so many reasons why. I know a kid that does that. I know a kid that does that. I know a kid that's that. I know there's several kids that are like that. Seen that happen. That one I have not seen. That one I've also not seen before. That one I don't know if I've seen. That one I've seen. That one I've definitely seen. I've seen that. I've seen that. I've never seen that matter. I've seen those two things matter. Yeah, no, all these things are real. All those reasons for underperforming, they are definitely real reasons. Oh, that's so close to a safety. Please tell me it's not fourth down. Please tell me they get a shot. Oh, it's third and 21. It's at the 2? I thought it was at the 1. I don't know. Either way, they got a shot. Godspeed, gentlemen. Get that safety. He's going to throw. They got him. Safety. Myles Garrett, the GOAT. I love that man. Somebody give him a helmet to swing. Oh my gosh. I think that's he's only the second player I think to actually score a safety. The only other player so far this season is TJ Watt. I love that. That's awesome. Safeties are my favorite way to score. Mostly because it's the funniest way for a defense to score. Because it requires offensive ineptitude at its finest. To not only be, especially if you don't start, backed up like that, to not only be pushed back that far, but to then get tackled in the end zone after being pushed back that far. It's so statistically improbable, because it never happens, that it's just awesome when it does. Oh, but anyway, I gotta keep going on with this. Handling the situation. Never yell at the student to get going. Oh, gotta mute. Okay, hold on. This is telling me you can't use any kind of like physical conditioning as punishment. But like conditioning should be a part of practice regardless. There should always be a conditioning aspect to practice. It should be something extra that's punishment. Like sprints aren't that bad, you know? Sprints aren't that bad. They like to go 5 back, 10 back, 15 back, 20 back. Those types of runs, those aren't that bad. You know, like that shouldn't be punishment. That should just be conditioning. You know, and then maybe throw something difficult in there. Throw like a bear crawl or something in there. Punishment should be like, okay, 50-yard army crawl, go. You know, like, okay, 30 burpees, go, or something like that. That's the type of stuff that's punishment. Like, don't make it the stuff that's like, all right, yes, this is something you have to be able to do. This is something you gotta get better at. Do that. Do it as something that's like, man, this sucks. Because, like, there's people that love running. There's people that don't mind doing sprints. There's people that enjoy that. You know, there's nobody that loves doing, 20 burpees, army crawling halfway across a football field, bear crawling up and down the field. Like, that sort of stuff. That is, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I gotta mute. There's another video. Lovely.
Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on. Get it, pass it out. Take it all the way, boys. Come on. Defense is a sweep. Let's go. Share the ball. Take it up. Pick it up. Play like a team. Showtime! Let's make some noise! Don't get tackled!
We are in it to win it! Well, dang that.
On defense! Can't move the ball in our defense. Play your position! Let's do it again, defense!
Oh, that was a pointless video. Lovely. Awesome. All successful students are muscular. Yet, no duh, you want muscular athletes. Why would you want weak athletes? A pick! Oh my gosh! JOK! He picks it off. It's 1st and 10 Browns at the 40. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not even going to try to hide the fact that anytime the Browns are playing, I'm rooting for them. Like, that's just a fact that if you don't like that, I don't care. I really just don't. It does not matter. Are there any winless teams left still? I can't. I think the Patriots are still winless, so that's always fun. Oh, dieting versus nutrition. Those are two different things.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas.
Making good choices. Yeah, maybe probably do that, but also I don't have to do that. The students have to do that. As far as diet, like here's the thing, right? The problem with this whole program, it assumes that you this is working under the impression that the students are not like darn near small adults at this point. Like they are. You know, they have their own thoughts, they have their own feelings, their own personalities, their own responses to things, their own way of, you know, dealing with things. It's never as cut and dry as, oh well, if you do this thing, this will happen. Like, no, not always. You know, to some extent, when you're working with a school system, you only get what's given to you. You know, I can't, you know, go out and, you know, pay Fred Warner a free agency contract. Like, no, I get Billy down the street because he lives in the district. Like, that's how it works. Like, this is all under the impression that you can really, that a lot of the, just the way that the kids are is in your hands. It's not. Most of the time, a kid's personality is shaped by the time they're, like, in elementary school. Yeah, like, it's not a lot, there's not a lot of change that happens at that point. As far as, like, true personality change. You know, if a kid's wired a certain way, they're gonna be wired a certain way. This is all just like, I don't know. It sends the idea that they don't, that the people who made this don't work directly with the students. That's why I keep thinking like this is 100% made by administrators and not by coaches. Recover faster. That's false. Relief? Or I guess sedentary. Oh, I was right. It was the dumb answer. Why is the dumb answer never the wrong answer? Oh, I gotta mute again. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me 48 seconds. Oh, yes. The old principle of if you don't do anything, never. Oh, hold on. So this whole lesson is so pointless. This whole chunk is just like, oh man, use your muscles or you lose them. It's like, yeah, that's how that works. Everyone in their mother should be aware of that. Speaking of which, I probably should work out today. I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym this week, but I think I am gonna still do some kind of workout at home this week just because I need to do something. But I don't want to go anywhere because I'm watching dogs, and it's such a pain to lock them all up so I can go. Because one of them is fine, left out, unsupervised, it doesn't matter. The other two, though, they cannot be left out alone. And it's kind of tough because I hate putting them in their cages, so I don't want to leave and have to put them in there. I'd rather just stay here and figure out something to do. Something I can do while I'm here. So that might just be what I do. Ooh, nice stop there by the Browns defense. Oh, so the Niners are up what? 6 points right now? 17-11 with the PA with their field goal up. Oh man, can the Browns score a touchdown? I don't think they can, but I hope they can. I want them to, but I have zero faith in this. That's the thing, right? It's not the defense. The defense is actually pretty solid. It's entirely the offense, which is wild because they're not a bad offense. They have a great tight end, a good quarterback who's not been playing good, but he is good, and an offensive line that's overall serviceable, and an elite running back, and yet it doesn't work. Like right there, it got blown up. Why? Like the only thing that's lacking on the offense is the center position and then their receivers. But Gronkut wise, they should be able to just pound it down the other team's throat over and over and over again all day long, and they just don't. Like right now, they're in 5 wide, and that gets easily knocked away. That's a bad throw. Oh, the cut starts next week though, and that's gonna be brutal. Oh, Purdy's getting sacked. He goes down. Myles Garrett gets him. You're gonna need a couple more of those, Garrett. Gosh, he's good. It definitely has nothing to do with the fact that their starting left tackle right now is Jalen Moore. Nothing. Not possible that that would be relevant. Ooh, Jeff Wilson stopped in the backfield. Newsome making a play. I swear to God, Newsome is the most confusing corner ever because he is one of the best slot corners in the NFL. But when you put him outside, he is one of the worst corners in the NFL. It does not make sense. Oh, Jordan Elliott making a play. I'm kind of shocked that his overall stayed as low as it did. Because, like, he was a starter for them for most of the season, despite them having many other players who were a higher overall in Madden. Either way, though, they forced the punt. Can we get a return? Not really. But can we score a touchdown and take the lead here late in the fourth? Maybe. Maybe we could. It'd be pretty awesome if we did. Of course, we need a stop afterwards to keep the lead, but hey, one thing at a time. We gotta score first. Okay, see, that's an issue of the game being dumb. Because if he just kept going forward downhill, there was a gap. But instead, he tried to go outside for some reason, and there was a linebacker right there, unblocked, ready to get him. Like, that's just the game being stupid. And right there, why did he take that outside angle? Just cut upfield at the first opening. Train, don't strain. Yeah. Oh, I'm 69% through this. Nice. Oh, man. Why do the Niners have the ball again? How do you warm up? I don't know. Probably by doing things. Dynamic stretching and a light jog. Oh my gosh, the Browns had a second safety. Are you kidding me? I wasn't even looking. Oh. Alright, I'm not watching that video right now. I want to see this 2-minute drill. Never mind, it might be the 2-minute losing, as it's already fourth down. Don't punt, please. They're not punting. Alright, 4th and 5, boys. Can we pick it up? Can we pick it up? Oh, he's got time. He finds somebody. There he is! Which one is that? Is that Bell? No, that's Tillman. That's Tillman. He's wide open. First down. Keep moving. Keep moving the ball. Why are we changing the play? We don't have time for this, Baker. We don't have the time. All right, Baker to throw. We still need a touchdown there because we're down 4. He throws it away. Come on. Come on. Baker throwing on second down, fires downfield, wheel route. Oh, it was almost picked off. Thank God Greenlaw just wanted to knock it down instead of pick it off, because he definitely could have picked that ball off. I don't know why he didn't. But the Browns have another shot. 3rd and 10. Baker throwing. Screen pass. Jerome Ford. He got no blocking. He cut outside when all the blocking was inside. It's 4th down. This play pretty much determines the game now that the Browns have used a timeout. Oh, Baker's going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw it. That's picked off. Snagged interception. That's going to go back for a touchdown. That's going to be a pick 6. They're going to get a pick 6 here. Wow. Who is that? Is that Ward? That's not Ward. That is Ward. Oh, Jimmy Ward is at corner? No. Why is he down there? I don't know. Either way, that's a turnover. Oh, it was probably cover 3 and he was the flat zone guy. That makes more sense. Oh, that's depressing. Yeah, that puts the Browns down by 11. That is not good. Crazy how 2 safeties aren't enough to sway the score in favor of the Browns in such a way where they actually win. They are still very much not doing great, which is really unfortunate because I really wanted them to win, and now they're not gonna. They can't. It's statistically improbable because they need a touchdown and then they need another score. They need 2 touchdowns without the Niners getting the ball back, or I suppose they could get a touchdown with a 2-point and then a field goal. But either way, the 49ers can't get the ball back, and they're already off to a wonderful start this drive. Baker Mayfield's about to be at a 50% completion percentage, which is terrible. Oh, he got it to Njoku, who got it all the way down to the 59 or 49. Not the 59. There is no 59. Oh, Baker rolled around to his left, fires it over to the right. Chubb breaks the tackle as he slips all the way down to the 29. It doesn't really mean a whole lot because they're dead. They lose. They got to score 2 touchdowns in 15 seconds. But, you like to see the effort towards the fight at the end, despite the terrible performance for most of the day by this offense is just so bad. I don't understand it. There's no reason for this offense to be so bad. But they just are. I don't get it. This isn't the last play of the game, but it's close to it. This will probably be the last play of the game. It's Hail Mary time, 4th and 18 from the 36. You need a touchdown, and then the ball back, and then another touchdown all within 6 seconds. Unless you're going to go for 2, in which case you can get a field goal, but you're not going to have time to set that up. Here it goes, touchdown time. He threw it out of the back of the end zone. Awesome. That's the game. So Niners win 24-13. Browns fall to 1-4. Niners rise to 4-2. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. What also is unfortunate is that I have to go to the bathroom. I probably should have gone during the game, because going outside of the game means I'm not doing anything. But I wanted to see the 2-minute drill. Where are the Niners? They're down. Oh, I do like that that's in alphabetical order and not like some weird random order. Breakout teammate. Oh, he did not. Ayuk did not get the required numbers, unfortunately. And Shanahan does not have enough to get the upgrade to himself. And who got hurt? Was Akello Witherspoon the one that... Yeah, Akello Witherspoon got hurt. He's out for 3 weeks. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. He's the 4th string corner anyway. Oh, I'll pull up the box score. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I will be back to look at the stats. Alright, let me just grab my water real quick. I don't know why I put it down in here. I knew I was coming back with it. But, excuse me. Let's look at the stats. Oh, excuse me. I keep having like tiny mini burps. Anyway, Brock Purdy, he was 23 of 34, 67%, pretty good. 165 yards, that's not great. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. So he played well enough to win. Sometimes that's all that matters. Baker Mayfield, on the other hand, he was 22 of 43, 51%. That's bad. 222 yards, no touchdowns, 3 picks. He was looking like 2020 injured Baker Mayfield, which was the guy that almost derailed Baker's career permanently. Fortunately, he's recovered in real life, so that's fine. Nick Chubb, 20 carries for 68 yards. Elijah Mitchell, 11 for 66. Jeff Wilson, 10 for 47. Jerome Ford, he was 7 for 28. Matt Breida, 3 for 20. And Baker Mayfield, 1 for 13. Nobody exclusively lost yards. Brandon Ayuk, 7 catches, 78 yards. He actually played the best out of any receiver in the game. It's just that, their passing attack wasn't great overall for the Niners. Cedric Tillman, 4 catches, 66 yards. David Njoku, 6 for 60. DPJ, 3 for 40. Cameron Latu, 2 for 34. David Bell, 5 for 31. Deebo Samuel, 5 for 26. Nick Chubb, 3 for 24. Trey Sermon, 1 for 11. George Kittle, 3 for 10. Elijah Mitchell, 1 for 2. Matt Breida, 2 for 2. Kendrick Bourne, 2 for 2 and 2 touchdowns, which is the most impressive stat line I think I've ever seen. And Jerome Ford, 1 for 1. Nobody lost receiving yards either. Defensively, solo tackle leader was DJ Reed with 9. Assisted tackle leader was Fred Warner and Jimmy Ward, both tied with 9. Total tackle leader was a tie between Fred Warner and DJ Reed, both with 11. Tackle for loss leader was Myles Garrett with 8. Myles Garrett with 8 had the most tackles for loss. Sacks, Myles Garrett had 6.5. That's insane. Nick Bosa had 3. Drake Jackson had 1. Joe Schobert had half a sack, and that's it. Interceptions, the best part. Jimmy Ward had a pick 6. Fred Warner had 2 interceptions, and Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah had 1 interception. Let's see. Forced fumbles, there was 1 forced by Myles Garrett. It was recovered by Joe Schobert. Blocked kicks, there were none. Safeties, Myles Garrett had 2. So he is now tied for league in safeties caused. He had 2 in 1 game. That's impressive. As far as defensive touchdowns, Jimmy Ward had his pick 6. That's it. So, yeah. That was that game. Niners win. Do any winless teams play up soon? Oh, the Cardinals and the Patriots are way down there. All right, let's go. New Orleans at Houston. Let's go. Saints. Saints are a team that's being dramatically held back by their quarterback. And it's unfortunate. Our receiver wants to discuss lack of production. Which one? Brandon Cooks. I don't care. I will never make a promise to that receiver because it's dumb. It's a dumb scenario. Like, buddy, you are not even our best receiver. Like, why are you getting upset? Like, if Chris Olave is not getting upset, you have no business being upset. All right, Pete. Oh, why does Pete club? Why does Pete do the club move? Swim move, Pete. Swim move. Why are we doing this? I love when the center is so high overall that during this drill they actually pull off the step back because it's like they actually set to block you. It's really awesome and definitely doesn't make it a pain in the butt to get by them sometimes, depending on how they position themselves. It's awesome. Like, honestly, if they wanted to make it the most difficult they could, they would just have the linemen line up in the gap. Because then it's like, if you are even remotely off, you just get walled into the little barricade things, and then you're just screwed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Alright, well, that was bad and took forever. I don't think we were going to make it if we did that. Oh, come on. Who is this guy? How is he catching me? I think it's actually Nefi Sewell. If I had to guess, I believe this is where he is on the Saints. I know that much. But I don't remember if he's the backup middle linebacker or what. Gosh, I sure do love how the fullback doesn't block anyone on that play. It's awesome. And, like, it's not even just because he's a bad fullback. Like, even Kyle Juszczyk doesn't block anyone on that play. And I would know because last time we were doing something with the Ravens and Kyle Juszczyk did not block on that play. It's so funny. It's the funniest joke of all time. Man, I got a headache coming on. I might need to take some ibuprofen for it. Oh, we broke the tackle. Let's go. We take that. We take that every day of the week. We wish we didn't have to, but we will take it. Oh, gosh. Here we go again. All right, we're good. As long as that first guy misses, usually you're fine. Because usually the backside guy doesn't have enough time to get to you. Unless he's, like, really fast, like an Isaiah Simmons. Or I guess this guy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's not Pete Werner. Who is that? That's not Anzalone either. Anzalone's got the long hair. Is that Ellis? I think it's Caden Ellis. Alright, we got gold. Alright, thank goodness. I was going to be very upset if we didn't. Ugh, I really wish I could have my phone on and do what I normally do when I'm playing a game by myself, where I just have, like, YouTube or something playing. But I can't do that because I don't want to accidentally have somebody else's content be used in the audio background of this. Because that would be improper. And I don't want to get into any issues by using somebody else's stuff. I think I might stream. I think I talked about this. I might stream other stuff besides Madden, but I don't think I'm gonna upload other stuff besides Madden to YouTube for now. Like before, when I first got this, I would stream the finals occasionally. I haven't played the finals in a while. I don't remember how to play it. I might stream some X Defiant just cause new game, pretty fun. It's actually not that fun. I actually get very angry at it, but you know, it is what it is. What else could I stream? I could do another play out of Fallout, Fallout 4, which I could stream if I wanted to, but I don't really plan on doing that. I just downloaded Elden Ring, so I suppose I could stream that as well, but I don't know. I don't want to stream a game that I get mad at, like genuinely angry at. And like Elden Ring, I've already gotten mad at once. Done not good. I don't have like explosive, funny anger. I just get like frustrated. Like it's not entertaining, I don't think. It's not an entertaining type of angry. Oh. Upgrades. We got some upgrades. Kendre Miller getting up there. I would love to upgrade power back. I'm going to upgrade power back. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's 6 foot, 220 pounds. He should be a power back. Like the fact that his juke move and his trucking are the same, no, bad. They need to be different. Trucking should be higher. His stiff arm should be higher than his spin move, and his trucking should be higher than his juke move. And they're both the same right now. And honestly, I don't know what else he could do to be a power back outside of that. But somehow, despite those numbers being the same, his power back is the same as elusive back, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Whip just went up though. His carrying and break tackle awareness. So that's not stuff that I did. That's stuff that's been the problem, or been the case, I guess. Not the problem. The problem is he can't get reps because of Alvin Kamara. All right, let's look at the team, make sure everything's good. Woo. All right, let's see. The offense looks good. Hold on, wait. Kendra, why was Boston Scott above Kendra Miller? That's weird. He should never have been. It's interesting. Sir Roderick Thompson, is he? See, he's 6 foot 215, and I moved him to fullback, but that's just because he was a lower overall than Kendra Miller. Although, I don't know. He's really not a fullback type, but they also didn't have a real full. I guess they did have a fullback type in the Edmonds brother. But either way, Sherroderick Thompson wasn't going to make the team. I moved him to fullback so he would make the team, and he was the best fullback option we had between undersized tight ends and big running backs that weren't going to make the team. So, yeah. Anyway, this is all good. Defense, this all looks right. Cam Jordan's still hurt, which is unfortunate. Marcus Davenport is not hurt. Why is he the backup? I think it's because Hendrickson was hurt and he's back now. So, that's all good. Secondary looks right. Linebackers look right. Oh, it's DeMarco Jackson and Caden Ellis. Although it definitely should be Nefi Sewell. I don't know why it wasn't, but okay. Anyway, this all looks good. Let's go to special teams. That's good. Specialists. Let's see. Is this fixed? Let's put Davenport up there. Yeah, this is all how I want it. Yep. All right. Let's go to who are they playing? I don't remember who they're playing. The Texans. That's who they're playing. I remember now because I saw it. The Texans, I don't believe are doing great so far. Yeah, 2-3, not great. But so are the Saints, so they got a shot here. Because overalls aren't real and don't matter. So let's focus train John Mechie. Ooh, slipped right by him. Ooh, got right around him. That's a nice catch. Come on, Stingley, you're better than that. Maybe he's not better than that. Oh, gosh. That was way too easy. Stingley's getting cooked right now. There we go, Stingley. Way to stick with me. for the first couple steps. There we go, Stingley. Way to get the hands on. Oh, and you get lost. Okay. I get that the AI is not really meant to handle this type of route running because that's not real route running in game. You know, there's no play drawn up where it's like set them up that hard and then come back outside. Like, yeah, there's whip and zig routes, but they're not the same. They don't go that far. They don't get you going all the way before they turn. They're just like boop, boop, and those even work really well. Only problem is they don't go downfield enough to get to the actual marker. Or the hot spots, like the game likes to call them. Oh, this team is a lot of work it's got to do. Got to get Brevin Jordan up. Got to keep working on Mechie. Got to get a lot of depth guys going for future seasons. Wait, why did I do that? Whoops, I didn't mean to, I shouldn't have done that. I gotta come back out here. Alright, and we should only need one more in the 400s to get gold. Yes, alright, we got gold. Now we can just win the reps. Yes, sir, Stingley. You're making the mistake of treating this tight end like a tight end. He is a receiver in a tight end's body. At least athletically. I don't know about like true skill wise. I feel like I could also be doing. Yeah, no, wait, I can't be doing Grenard. He's an 81. Never mind. Okay, that explains a lot. That explains why Dylan Horton is here. I forgot about that. I don't. It's been a while. All right, it's been a minute since we touched the Texans. I like their prospects of where they could go, but I don't like where they are right now. They still need pieces. Need a lot of help on that O line. They need Okonkwo to not Okonkwo. The tight end, what's his name? They need him to develop. Other than that, though, offensively, they're really not in that bad of a spot. Defensively, though, they got some issues. They got some secondary issues. Their secondary is bad. It's not bad. It's just really, really thin and not great. Like, they need a third corner. They need another safety to go along with Justin Reed. Kareem Jackson's fine for now, but he's old. He's only got 1 or 2 more seasons in him. So, isn't Omenihu a power rusher? Yes, he is. He's also really good against the run. So is Cleveland Farrell. I feel like Omenihu and Farrell are probably like, if I were to go like the guys who could be pretty good still, even this late into their careers, but you know haven't gotten the true shot to be like the one guy. I think those are 2 guys that I usually like to trade for. Ugh. And obviously you get the quarterbacks that are easy to trade for that you always want. Oh man, Horton's a power rusher as well, I believe. So this is going to be interesting. Can I make that? I can make that, right? Yeah. Oh, this one's easy. Bull rush, set up the angle, bull rush over here. And we're good. Sacking CJ Stroud ain't that hard. Speaking of Fallout, now that I'm thinking about it, Swan is like way easier to kill than you'd think, right? Like he's not that hard to kill. Like I've played a couple of I've played a couple of times, and every time I find him, I just like you use VATS and you just pop him, and he's just dead. He dies real fast, like any other behemoth or whatever the big super mutants are called. I think they're called behemoths. Or gargantuans or something like that. I don't remember. I've only run into Swan, who's not called one of those, and then one other out in the wild, which I was kind of shocked when I ran into it, and I thought, like, oh gosh, I'm going to die. And then it hit me, and it didn't do that much damage. So then I just started whacking it till it ceased to be alive. But I don't know. Fallout's fun. It's just I can only play it for so long before I'm all dried out of caring about anything going on. Like the longer I play in a specific session, the more quick I am to just start blasting away without dealing with, or without talking to anyone, or without trying to, help any people. I just want to start blasting. And that's when I switch to a different game, or I turn it off and go lay down. Because I am a toddler at heart, because I like me some naps. I love napping. Napping is good. I would nap all day if I could. But I cannot, unfortunately. Alright, Juice Scruggs. I need you to, stop losing overall. Like, I really need Filer to lose overall so Kenyon Green can replace him. I don't want Kenyon Green replacing you. Problem with this offensive line is that Filer's old, but we have Kenyon Green to replace him. Ben Jones is old. We don't have a replacement for him. And Dwayne Brown is old, and we don't have a replacement for him. So next season, we're going to have a hole probably at left tackle and center. I imagine Dwayne Brown and Ben Jones are going to retire in game. I don't remember if they did in real life. I don't even remember if Ben Jones has been on a team for the past 2 seasons. But I know Dwayne Brown was on the... He's on the Jets now, isn't he? I think he is. I believe he is. I don't remember where he was before that, though. He might have still been on the Dolphins? No. He wasn't a part of the Laramie Tunsil trade, was he? I don't remember. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Either way, everything looks right. And then defensively, everything looks right here as well. Yeah. That all looks good. Specialists. Let's see. This all looks fine. Yeah. It's kind of shocking to me that Teodo is a better sub linebacker than Cunningham, despite being significantly lower in overall. Like 74 to 70 is a significant difference. But, oh well. We got to get this guy trained up to take the job anyway, because Cunningham is not young. Otherwise, I would be focus training Cunningham. So let's start the game. We're playing the feud. Or actually, there is no feud. We're not playing any feud. Ugh. I am tired, though. Like, that whole nap thing, I want one right now. I can't take one, but I want one. Okay, jump forward to end of game, speed slow. Here we go. And we are off. Ugh, I gotta grab my laptop again. And I'm gonna keep working on this while I watch this game. Growth spurts vary from different people? Wow. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, Hayner throwing on third down, and it's going to be short. Of course he throws it short. Why wouldn't he throw it short? Oh, man. Hayner is the linchpin in this whole team, this whole Saints team. They would be so good if they just had a better quarterback. That punt was almost blocked, and it's going to get him a penalty. That's going to be roughing the kicker. That's going to be a free first down for the Saints. We have yet to see a single kick or punt blocked the entire season so far. And that's kind of wild. But yeah, no, You mean to tell me puberty affects boys and girls differently? Oh, that's not. That is not a video. It looked like it was going to be because it did the loading thing, but it did not become a video. Jake Hayner flinging it out. Who was that? Was that Sherrod Thompson? The fullback was in. Fullback getting the catch. Let's go. You love to see it. Oh, man. Juwan Johnson getting another catch. Jake Hayner, 4 for 4 right now. He's actually playing quite average. He has 4 for 4 for 16 yards. So he is taking exclusively short passes. Oh man, we're getting into the steroids. Anabolic steroids, not good for you. What in the world? What is this guy talking about? Who's Chris? Yeah, supplements are cool. I don't use supplements because I don't like them. Emphasize and teach proper nutrition while strongly discouraging the use of steroids. Really? We shouldn't tell the kids to use steroids. Who'd have thought? That was a long first drive for the Saints offense. A little over 5 minutes just to not score. And Dameon Pierce is doing Dameon Pierce things, gaining no yards. Love to see it. This is a trick question. It's worded weird. This one's the answer. It's weird that these quizzes are a thing. Can produce that. It can produce that. It can do that. Oh, I was wrong on the first one. Whoops. So it was false. It was worded wrong. It was worded weird. It was worded intentionally poorly. Oh, I don't want to watch the video. Oh, I'm 72% done. Oh, man. I could go to the bathroom. I will be right back. And I'm also going to start making my dinner. So I'll actually be back in a moderate amount of time. Alright, I'm back. Oh, gosh, that took a while. The pizza is waiting for the oven to preheat, and it's all prepared to go right in. Oh, man. Whew. I don't know why I'm breathing. I think I'm starting to get sick. I think that's why I'm naturally just breathing heavy right now. I feel like I normally don't breathe like extra loud. My nose is kind of stuffed though, which does not help. But I don't think y'all can hear me breathing every time. But if you can, turn your volume down because you shouldn't be able to. That's a nice pickup there by the Texans, getting the first. I'm going to go back to watching and doing more of this course thing. So I have to mute myself immediately for video. Give me a second.
He pushed the rock down the field. Build that momentum up, man. Those chains. Keep it moving. Pushing that rock. Yeah, on this drive. Go get that. In the pocket. Let's show them the momentum. We go. You can do it. Get out of here with a win, boys. Let's pound the rock.
Oh my gosh, that was so many things. That was like 4 videos in a row. Oh, but it's done now. Alright. Meal plans. What is all this? I do not care. I know how to eat. Not eating is not an option. Here's my question. Who in the world goes to a sporting event as an athlete, right? And after the fact, you're like so starved one week. Like, I like how it says, oh man, you can stop and eat somewhere if the kids are complaining. Like, no, you can't. Oh, Jadeveon Clowney got a pick. Jadeveon Clowney with the interception. That's insane. But also, like, no, you can't. Buses are on tight schedules. They're on strict schedules. The bus drivers are, yes, they're getting paid to do it, but they're driving these kids around, these buses around late at night, depending on the sport, like if it's wrestling or if it's football. Like, you really don't want to make them be up later than they have to be. And, like, if you're a kid that knows you're going to be that hungry after the game, bring your own food. Like, bring your own food. You know, or, like, at the team that I'm with, they bring snacks for the kids for after the game to have after the game's over. You know, and that's a thing that you could also do as the team. But, like, the idea that, like, oh, man, if kids are complaining about being hungry after the game, you have to stop. Like, buddy, no, that's not how that works. Like, I understand that in certain sports you compete more than once a week. But in football you don't, so... Oh, there it is. Option 3, come prepared. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't know why he'd ever accept that penalty. Oh, I apologize that this is not all that entertaining to watch right now. As far as a commentary standpoint. But I gotta get this stuff done. Like, and fast. Because the season starts in a little over, like the off-season stuff starts in a little over a month. Or preseason stuff starts in a little over a month. So I gotta be ready for that. I gotta have this all done by then. Because if I don't, that causes problems. Nutrition strategies. Okay. Yeah. Everyone needs nutrition. Use real options and be specific. More information. Free online course? No. Unless I have to. Which of the following strategies? Nutrition. Students fuel. Complete the following sentence. Yay, 4 out of 4 correct. I'm 75% of the way done. Only a quarter left. Oh, it's a video. Oh, alright. Gotta watch a video. So once again, I will be muted. I'm so close to getting this done, though. It's weird because like I'm only in unit 4 of 7, but I'm 75% done. So unit 5, 6, and 7 must be really, really small. Which I'm not opposed to. I'm not upset about that, but yeah, it's just weird. Some interesting pacing as that pass is incomplete. Oh man, I love the wheel route. It's so hit or miss in Madden. Like you either fling it down there and it's wide open and it's a touchdown, or you try to fling it and it gets super easily hawked and picked off and it's a pick six. I love the wheel route. It is the ultimate gamble because it rarely falls incomplete when you're actually playing. Oh, Daryl Gunbawale getting a play. Oh wait, no, Dante Foreman, not Daryl Gunbawale. Oh, Gunbawale is the return man. Deontay Foreman's the guy that just got that play. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, they took a time. Oh, we're in the 2-minute warning. We're within 1 minute of the end of the half. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I'm going to be honest, I'm not paying super close attention right now because of the thing I'm doing. Alright, so after halftime, I'm going to watch this video. But I'm going to watch the end of this half. I want to see if the Texans can score. Both these teams are 2 and 3, so a win here definitely helps a lot. Getting back to 500 is a lot better than falling to 2 and 4. It is crazy how much of a difference is going to being 3 and 3 versus 2 and 4. Because if you're 3 and 3 and you lose the next game, you're 3 and 4. You can still come back from that. If you go down to 2 and 4 and you lose the next game, now you're 2 and 5, and now you're getting close to that point where it's like, oh, are we even going to be able to make the playoffs? As that kick is good. So the field goal as time expires from way downtown is good. So Texans actually put a little bit more up before going in half. They also received the second half kickoff. So they got a chance here. If they get up to 37 points, 2 more touchdowns, without the Saints scoring, 14 more points, they could I could be simming this game. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's possible. But also, I'll be right back. I'm going to take some for this headache, and I'm also going to watch this video. So give me a couple minutes.
Get the points on the board. Make him get to the end zone. That ball is terrible. Just 6 on this clock. Take it all the way, boys. Come on, run it. You do it.
All right. Be hydrated. That's the moral of that story. Lovely. Oh, Brevin Jordan making plays. Brevin Jordan doing Brevin Jordan things. Come on, Stroud. Oh, please. Oh, he threw it too far out of bounds. Or too close to the sideline for a running back. No, that wasn't a running back. That was Tank Dell. For some reason, I thought that was, what's his face? But it was not. That was almost picked off. Oh, boy, and Carl Granderson got hurt. Why can we not have Hendrickson and Granderson both just healthy for a while? Why? Why does Granderson have to get hurt? Oh, 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 no. Oh, he almost made it, but he got tackled just shy. That's brutal. Damian Pierce doing Damian Pierce. Oh, they're going to go for it. Doing Damian Pierce things. Oh, it is right there. The ball for the line of scrimmage is past it. Okay, well, that's easy. Easy pickup. He has 70 yards on almost 20 carries. That's brutal. That's bad yards per carry. But that also means that they keep giving it to him, which is good. Oh, Hopkins, hang on to that. Ah, that's brutal. Second down. It's weird, right? Because like I like both of these teams on paper. I don't like the Saints as of recent years. I really just despise everything they do because of how they've been run since Drew Brees left. But I've never had a problem with them when they had Drew Brees. And obviously, Sean Payton leaving had something to do with that as far as the immense downfall of how they're running themselves. Like, I don't have a problem with them. And I like the Texans. I like C.J. Stroud. I think he's really good at football. But, like, I don't know. I can't root for one team because I want both of them to win at the same time. Like, for the Saints, I want them to win because I want to see this team succeed despite having a bad quarterback. And for the Texans, I want them to win just because I like a lot of the players they have. Like Charles Omenihu, like Will Anderson, Henry To'oto, Justin Reed, not Laramie Tunsil. What's the guy's name? Titus Howard. I like watching him play. He's not always consistent, but when he is on, he is fantastic. He's a big dude, and if he's in a day where he's moving well, he actually does play really well. It's just that he also has his moments where he sucks. But you know, hmm. Sodium is the most critical electrolyte lost in sweat. It's the most critical thing in your body outside of water. It's what makes your muscles move. Oh, sports drinks are good. That's what this is saying. Water causes you to be dehydrated because it turns off the thirst mechanism. It's an interesting statement. Ugh. Oh, come on, Hayner. Nope. Incomplete. Caffeine? No. Do not try to tell me that kids should have caffeine. What about Sweat? Yeah, people sweat a lot, I know. Sweat is made of water and salt that you give out so your body cools off. And it keeps you from overheating, yes, I know that. I'm 77%. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to being done with this thing. Oh, 23% left. Ugh. Risk of heat stroke, that's not real. It is real, I'm kidding. Heat stroke is very real. All of these conditions are very real. Staying properly hydrated. Amount of fluids they lose, amount that they need to drink. Oh, we're done with the third quarter, I guess. Starting the fourth quarter on a 4th and 5 for the Texans. Slow punt. Oh, it does get away, though. Dude, why have we not seen a blocked kick or punt yet so far this season? It's wild, right? Like, that's not wild to anyone else, is it? Like, it's not just me that thinks that. Like, that is wild. Like, I don't understand why or how we have had zero blocked anything kicking wise. That was just a bad attempt at a catch. I don't think he needed to dive for that one. Also, Brandon Cooks is going to be pissed because he's not getting any targets, and the Saints are also losing. So, also, here's my question: how is he getting pressed about? Oh, I'm not getting enough targets. Like, buddy, yeah, no one is. Our quarterback is Jake Hayner. Like, who the hell do you think is going to throw you the ball? He's not. He's not going to throw anyone the ball. Like, he is 14 of 28 right now. 115 yards and a pick. He doesn't know what he's doing out there. He's bad. You know what you were getting into by being drafted by the Saints 8 years ago, 9 years ago, however long ago that was. I love when they try to stand up through somebody, so they just lift them with their head, because this game is animation based, not physics based, so they don't just knock them over. Oh, please, Kamara, save us. Can you score for us? Well, that's not good. I've never seen a student gain weight from one practice to another. Like from the start of practice to the end of practice. I don't think I've ever seen that. Like, you know how much water you have to drink to gain weight between practice? Over the course of practice? Like, you have to do nothing while you're out there. and you have to drink so much water. It'd be wild, like not possible. Ugh. I do think it's funny that if you drink way too much water, your body just doesn't have enough salt to keep up, and your brain will just start swelling. I think that's interesting. Oh, urine color. That's always a fun little game. Oh, video. I will be muted. I'll be right back.
Right here, right now, D. Let's go, defense! Tackle him! Off his feet! I see you, Texans.
Oh! Oh, what a catch! Rashid Shaheed, a monster. I didn't expect him to make that grab, but he did. Wow, that was a good catch. That was a really, really good catch. Yeah, alright. Oh, you know what it probably is? This is Unit 4. There's probably only 6 units, and then the 7th thing is just a test, if I had to guess. Which would be really annoying because I don't want to take a test. Yeah, you sweat to maintain a proper body temperature. Oh, behaviors of heat loss. What if I want to gain heat? Well, to be honest, I've never had a cramp. Like, in all my years of wrestling and playing football, I never had a cramp. Never once. It's weird. Because I thought they were supposed to happen super easy. If you don't drink enough water. And I definitely did not drink enough water. But, I don't know. Oh, my pizza should be done soon. Step 1 is prevention. Step 2 is make them stop being warm. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. What? No, that's... Bro thought he cooked with that one. I don't think he did. I think he sounded cooked when he said that one. Ratio is a little bit off there. 8 questions. To prevent heat-related illness. Easy way to determine sweat loss. Yeah, that's true. Signs and symptoms. Impaired. Passing out. Cramps. Signs of dehydration. Thirst. Nausea. Weakness and goose. Yeah, that's just all of them. Water. Flavored drinks and sports drinks. See, the problem is they said caffeine isn't that good. It's only good for slight performance enhancement. It's not good for hydration. So I'm going to say no. Oh, I was right. Okay. That was a trick question, and I got it right. Oh my gosh. Alright, I got to get my pizza out of the oven. Oh, it's going to burn. Oh, whoops! I didn't unmute myself. I just got back with the pizza, with my pizza, my slices of pizza. I didn't want my pizza to burn. I knew I probably shouldn't have missed the end of the game, but guess what? I don't care. Oh, someone got hurt. It's not that I don't care. I've seen it. How did our backup left guard get seriously injured for a significant portion of the season? How does that happen? How? Okay, well that's awesome. Let's go down to the Saint or up to the Saints. Let's get them taken care of. The dog is barking. He probably wants me to feed him. It is about time for him to eat, but it's not quite when he normally eats right now, so I don't know why he's getting all agitated this early. We got a couple upgrades, at least one. Just one. Rashid Shaheed, getting that playmaker upgraded. He's fast, too, so getting him better with the ball in his hands. He's already got 95 speed. There's no need to upgrade deep threat anyway. Oh, man. Kind of a shame that this team is bad, though. Like, they really shouldn't be this bad. It is. I mean, it's not all on Jake Hayner, but like, there's not much else to say is the problem with this team. Although Anzalone's out for 7 weeks now, which is not great. That is not ideal. But yeah, let's look at the box score here, and then move on to the next game. I think a buddy of mine texted me about something, but I don't know what it was. It was in Discord. I gotta look. Because if they're all on there, then I might get off just to join them. But it doesn't look like any of them are on, so I don't know why. I don't know what he said that for. Alright, well. Anyway, let's see. CJ Stroud, 25 of 39, 64%, 274 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Not bad. Jake Hayner, on the other hand, he is tagged QB of the future. Huh? No, he's not. All right, anyway, 24 44, 54%, 196 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. They lost, so bad game. Damian Pierce, 22 carries for 72 yards. Obviously wasn't super productive, but they kept feeding him, which is good. You're supposed to do that. Alvin Kamara, 17 carries for 52 yards, even worse. Hayner was 5 for 30 and a touchdown. Dante Foreman was 5 carries for 6 yards. CJ Stroud, 3 for 4. And Brandon Cooks lost 2 yards. 1 carry for negative 2 yards for Brandon Cooks. Receiving wise, Brevin Jordan had the most yards on the day, 6 catches, 80 yards. Nico Collins also had 6 catches, this for 59 yards. Tank Dell, 4 for 58 and a touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 5 for 50. Juwan Johnson, 6 for 48. Alvin Kamara, 7 for 41. Also, wait a minute. Hold on. Brandon Cooks was complaining. He got the most targets. He got the most yards out of anyone on the Saints today. So I don't want to hear it from him after this. Alvin Kamara, 7 for 41. DeAndre Hopkins, 4 for 37 and a touchdown. Whoops. Damian Pierce, 3 for 34. Chris Olave, 2 for 30. Rough. Rashid Shaheed, 3 for 26 and a touchdown. Jordan Akins, 1 for 4. Dante Foreman was 1 for 2. And Roderick Thompson had 1 for 1. Nobody lost yards receiving. Defensively, solo tackle leader was a tie between Caden Ellis, Pete Werner, and Kareem Jackson, all with 5. Hold on. Yeah, all right, sorry about that. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the most assisted tackles with 9. Total tackle leader was C.J. Gardner-Johnson again with 13. Tackle for loss leader, Caden Ellis, Pete Werner, Will Anderson Jr., and Jadeveon Clowney all tied with 2. Sacks, not a lot on the day. Will Anderson had 1. Charles Omenihu had 1. Marcus Davenport had 1. Trey Hendrickson had 1. And Jadeveon Clowney and DJ Rader both had half a sack. Interceptions. Jadeveon Clowney had 1. Marshawn Lattimore had 1. I don't believe either were pick sixes. No, neither were pick sixes. Forced fumbles, there were none. No blocked kicks, no safeties, no defensive touchdowns. So, yeah. What's the next game? Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Let's get going. Colts at Jags. I got a buddy that thinks that the Jaguars are some juggernaut team. Like they're not. Like they're not the team that had one of the worst collapses ever last year. Like the Eagles and the Jaguars had historically bad collapses this past season. Like the Jaguars, all they had to do was win one game down the stretch, and they would have made it into the playoffs, won the AFC South because of how good the start of their season was, and they just couldn't do it. They couldn't win one more game. Like they had so many games because they were it was like 8-4 at one point. They had to get to 9 wins, and they just couldn't do it, which is hilarious to me. Breakout D lineman. Deo Diengbo, he's trying to break out. That's helpful. That is certainly helpful if he can pull that off. Please pull that off. Oh, we're facing Jalen Ramsey. He's going to start with his X Factor active. It's fine. He'll be fine. Anthony Richardson going to break out. No way. Oh, let's go. Weekly strategy. Is our left end back yet? Quiddy Pay is back. All right. I really like to put off using quarterbacks for the focus train stuff, mostly because they take so much XP, it's almost not worth, especially if they're the starter, because they're getting way more than they're going to get from practice just by playing regardless. So if I have other positions of need where I want to get stuff upgraded, I will generally try to focus train that first. Like with this case, I want Quiddy Pay to get to 80 overall. You know, I really want our defensive end duo to be good. You know, it's annoying when you don't have any good defensive ends. You know, if you have a bunch of good ones, great. You know, good for you. But like, I really, 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 really want at least one of them to be 80 overall, and right now neither of them are. So I had a point there, but I don't remember what it was. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Of course, Quiddy pays a power rusher, but he can't bull rush. He's a power rusher that can't bull rush. You love to see it. Maybe it's just that specific. Nope, he just can't bull rush. He just can't do it. He can't bull rush either of these guys. Doesn't matter though. Still win. Oh man. And for Julius Brents, I don't know. Remember why I'm focus training Julius Brents, but I am. So we keep going. I feel like I just innately want to focus train defensive players more than offensive players. Like just in general. And part of that's just because the way that I play Madden, I can make any offense work. But defensively, it's all you can only use your one player, so it's all about play calling and how good the players you have are. So I always try to get those guys to be as good as possible. Whereas offensive guys, I just kind of assume I can make it work regardless. And most of the time I can. You know, unless they're like atrociously bad. But most of the time a NFL caliber football team does not have such a bad offense that they can't move the ball with me calling the plays and running everything. And when I say running everything, I literally mean running the ball every single play. or most of every single play. That's part of why I don't want to play games on this end stream, just because it's boring to watch. Like, oh man, did you see that stretch play? Now watch this, trap. Now watch this, dive. Now watch this, stretch. Now watch this, power. Now watch this, trap. Now watch this, dive. Now watch this, dive. That's it. That's all it is. It's just dive and stretch and trap over and over and over and over again. Because it works. Those are the plays I like to use. It's a real ground and pound heavy offense. Inside zone, a read option, stuff like that. It's all just over and over and over again. Let's see. Wiley's still hurt, but Fries is fine. This is all good. Offense looks good. Let's see defense. Oh, wait, hold on. Philip Dorsett, Ashton Dillon. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Defensively, Grover Stewart is out for how much longer? 2 more weeks. Everything else looks fine. Yeah. Special teams is good. And specialists are, well, they are what they are. Oh, this just isn't this isn't a high talent team, but it's a high production team. I mean, they're 3-2. They're on a 2-game skid. They started off 3-0, beating the Ravens in week 3. But now they're on a bit of a skid. But hopefully this is a get right game for them because they're facing the 1-4 Jaguars. I would like to get to one of the winless teams just so I can put in the thumbnail remaining winless, but I don't think we're getting all the way down to the Patriots. There's a chance this is the last game I play right now. Or for now. It all just depends. Either way, break out the alignment. Josh Allen wants to move up to X Factor. All right, buddy. Do it then. Oh, defensive breakout. Who else wants to break out? We got 2 guys. Tyson Campbell. All right. Do we even have like a good defense? No, we have the 30th best defense in points, 12th best against the pass, but 28th best against the run. So pretty bad defense. So no, I do not understand where that's coming from. Laviska Shenault, I'm gonna praise him. You never challenge him because the challenge never works. DJ Chark gets an upgrade, not an upgrade, but he gets XP. Laviska Shenault gets a goal. Can he get it? I don't know. I hope he does. Because I would very much like for him to continue to... Wait, what in the world? Somebody must have gotten hurt. That's the only reason that explains this being this. Who do I want to focus train? Is there anybody worth focus training? I guess you do Hamilton. Devon Hamilton's not a terrible option. I suppose Tank Bigsby is not a terrible option either. Let's go Trevor Lawrence, actually, now I'm looking at it. And we're not going to focus train the fullback. I only focus train the fullback for the... what's the team called? The Niners, because they don't have any other guys. Oh, wait, I think he just unlocked 2 in 1 game. I think that's what it was. I don't think anyone got hurt. But, alright, yeah, Trevor Lawrence, and then... I think that's kind of it for offensive guys I want to focus train. There's no reason to focus train Tank Bigsby. James Robinson, They're just going to be a power back. And then I don't even know if Tank Bigsby's ever really going to play because of ETN. I guess I could do Antonio Johnson if I'm going to do a backup guy. I guess what I should do is Andrew Wingard to get a better starter out there. If I'm really being practical. Yeah. I don't want to do Wingard, but I have to. I don't have a choice. at this point. We need a better safety back there than 74 overall. Although I could do Johnson or Antonio Hamilton. Actually, I think I'm going to do Antonio Hamilton because I think I'm going to build this safety duo up of him and Cisco up for next year, or at least or maybe even some point this year, depending on how things go. Because Hamilton should be almost honestly ready to play at a higher level than those two. I mean, I don't ever want Ronnie Harrison as a starter ever, ever. Like I do not care. I've seen that man play in real life enough to know he should not be a 74 overall safety. He should be a 64 overall safety. Like he is not good. He always goes for the big hit. He never goes for a proper tackle. And maybe that's changed. Maybe it's changed since he left the Browns, and I haven't noticed because I haven't watched enough games with him in it since he left the Browns. But like when he was on the Browns, he was so inconsistent and he was so not helpful, and he committed penalties too. He would get caught with late hit penalties, and he looked lost in coverage at times. It was just weird. It was just bad to watch. So yeah, Antonio Johnson, not Hamilton. Who's Antonio Hamilton? Must be a different player. Anyway, Colin Johnson's up next. Hopefully he can overtake Mercedes Lewis at some point this season. Not that my hopes too high, but it's possible. He's 6'6" too. That's the thing, right? Like, why even is he a receiver? Why is he not already a tight end? He's 6'6", but he's slow. He's not like fast for a receiver. Like, if you're that big and you're not like gifted speed wise, just go to tight end. Like, why are you playing receiver? Like, just bulk up, go to tight end, learn how to block. You'll be fine. Like, if you made it to the NFL, you're a good enough athlete to make that transition. Especially if you made it as a receiver. You can put on the weight and learn to block hard enough. Especially like those big body receivers anyway. They're not usually glamour guys, you know? Like Alan Lazard is not a glamour guy. He's a big man. Dude, it's not dinner time yet. It is about dinner time. Alright, I'll feed you in a minute, bud. Hold on. But notice how the other two aren't barking at me. You're the only one barking at me. So quit. I'll be with you in a moment. I gotta get this game going first. Come on, Chark. Hopefully Chark gets an upgrade now that I'm thinking about it. Because of the scenario. I hope he does. Oh, man. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you smelling around for? Hey, just give me a couple more minutes, okay? Just give me a couple more minutes. Alright, relax. I'll feed you in a minute. Off. Do not touch my food. Oh, nice throw. Bullseye. I don't think me telling him to relax worked. Oh, that was bad. Threw it too late. Oh, threw that one too early. That was also bad. Ooh, chance to get 3. Chance to get 3. Can I pull it off? 1, 2. No, I missed the third one. That's a shame. Alright, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, I threaded the needle. No! That's the wrong kind of needle to thread. I'm actually doing terrible right now. Oh, that's a bullseye, though. That's going to boost us a lot. It is crazy how many points a bullseye is worth. And it's crazy how many points one outer ring hit is worth. I'm going to be honest, that I was expecting that to be a lot better. I timed that poorly. That one I timed good, though. That's gold. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I got one more guy to do. And I got to check everything, make sure it's good. And I can start the game, and I'll take care of you, bud. Hold on. Notice how, again, you're the only one upset right now. Alright. Oh, come on. Why did he stop? Yet another joy of animation-based gameplay. If you're not positioned in a way for the animation that it wants to use to actually come off, then the game just says nope and stops you in your tracks and resets your positioning, which, you know, makes it easier for the system to process, but oftentimes means you will fail. Plus, it also means if you study animations and the lead up to it, then you automatically know what's going to happen in any scenario if you just know what that lead up for the animation is. No. Are you kidding me? Alright, that's going to do it for now. I'm not going to deal with this. I might come back on later to do more, but for right now, that's going to do it because I'm not dealing with this. So, if that is it for tonight, because I don't feel like getting back on after this happened, see y'all tomorrow. If it is not it for tonight, then I'll see y'all later. Either way, if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. But it's not going to be, it's going to be all for today regardless, because I only upload at most one video a day. Unless this were to happen like before I even start one game, then I would throw it up as a video like I did with, you know, the one that says EE Spurts. The game no work, that thumbnail. I forget what I called it. But either way, that's going to do it for now. I will see all of you either in a little bit when I decide to come back on, or tomorrow. Just depends. Bye-bye. Hold on, wait, I gotta... yeah. Bye-bye.